Hello, you guys. Welcome back. If you are new, my name is Mandy and thank you for being here. Today, I am going to go into my top inserts that I print on a monthly basis. Of course, there may be some that I print here and there randomly, but these are the ones that I print most likely every month. And with the exception of a couple of them possibly being needed to print a couple more times throughout the month, depending on what I end up needing for them, but most of them are throughout the month. And then another thing that I want to say too is I use a lot, obviously if I'm printing them, I use a lot of bought or, well, actually I don't use, I use my own inserts that I print, but I still use some Happy Planner or other planner inserts, I guess, as well. So this is a Frankenplanner. I just got this front cover actually. Figured I'd give you guys a little update here too. I used to have a different cover because it was probably the most cutest to me out of the ones in the big size. I use a big 8.5 by 11 Happy Planner, but they don't have that many options for covers. And then I found this one at Joann's. It's actually a notebook, and I thought that is the perfect way for a Frankenplanner like myself to switch out my covers, because notebooks are fairly inexpensive and I don't mind having note paper. And another great thing about notebooks, you guys, is the inserts are double-sided. You don't have the monthly on one side. So I know that's not probably what you clicked on this video for, but I figured I'd let you know. This is the first video I'm getting to film with my new cover here. And again, this was at Joann's. I really like it. It doesn't have any of the tab inserts yet, but I plan on incorporating them. So again, today we're here for the top inserts that I print every month, and I'm going to try to go in order. So you're kind of going to get to see a slight flip through of my planner right now, which I do have some other systems in place, but I'm trying to keep this video to the point. As you all know, I can get off track. So if you have any questions about anything, you let me know down below and I will answer it, or I will probably be making a video about it soon anyways, because I'm going to be going into some of those changes in a different video. But top inserts I print monthly, and here we go. The first one is going to be this one. This is my running categorized to-do list. As you can see, we're in May, which I probably need to write here. And it is not super full, but I know that it gets full, and I have different category areas for different things that I am thinking about. None of these things are anything I can get to completely right away, but they're definitely things that I don't want to forget, and I will if I don't write them down. And as you can see, they are purposely or strategically put here in my planner, partially because I like the aesthetics, but partially because it is so easy to get to. And it's a page that can be easily forgotten about if it's not something that I can easily see. I'm a very visual person. So again, why I also have different size Happy Planners within my Happy Planner or Frankenplanner. So this is definitely a page that I print every month. If it's included in my weeklies, I would reprint them every week and rewrite them every week. However, my current system is not necessarily needing them that way. So having this here for the whole month is really helpful. If I find myself filling it up before the whole month, I would probably just print another one. And then when the new month comes, I would most likely print a new one and rewrite it, because as the month goes, I will be checking things off. So this is a really important insert that I print on a monthly basis. Again, all of these are my own things that I print, with the exception of one or two, and I will let you know when those come around. Okay, so the next one that I print on a regular basis, and you'll kind of pardon me having to like almost find them in a way. Let's see. Let's see, I use that as a daily, but I definitely, you know what, the next one I have on my list is I print a monthly. Now, this one, I have already printed all of the months until summer. So probably, I want to say July. Is originally, it's in my homeschool section, but I take it out every month and I bring it up to my like daily and weekly section, because I created these and I really like, you know, that they're already decorated. And they're just really, really helpful for future planning. So I already do have them printed, but if I didn't have them printed, I would definitely have to print just a general calendar, one-page calendar with lists, of course. So that way, every month I can fill in a calendar for our personal stuff, our family stuff, things that are going on, and yeah, all of that kind of stuff. And then I can fill in some things for me not to forget and so forth. So that is something that I always have to print, but as I said, I already have them printed and I leave them in my homeschool section here. So, and then I continue putting the other ones in here as well. Next year, I'm going to keep track of our school days on these as well. So as you can see, I have all of the past calendars, and soon, here we go. So I have June. So I have printed up to June. So I actually should make a note for myself as I'm going through this video that I am going to have to reprint my calendars once June gets here for next year. Okay, so the next one, let me do a little flip through here. The next one that I really like to make sure that I print every month is my currently page. So I am currently going over my, like whenever I think of what I am really into in that moment, I will write it down here. And then I like to do videos for these for you guys. So I decorate them in those videos and kind of share the things that I'm really into in that moment, me or my family. And this month I am planning on writing them out and then sharing them with you guys as I decorate the page is what I think I'm gonna do. And this is one thing that I definitely like to print on a monthly basis. I've only been doing it maybe a few months consistently, but I'm really, like, I kind of wish I've been doing them more consistently than just a few months, because I think they're really cool to look back on. So where I end up putting them is right here in my home section. And this was last month's, and I'm gonna have May's in there, and I think it'll be really cool to look back and see what we were into. So that's one that is really fun. It's not like necessary, but I really do love printing it. And I actually team it up monthly with this page right here, which is another style calendar. But this one is where I track my workouts, and if I want to track my weight, I will be writing it here. Basically anything fitness wise, I want to keep track here, so that way I can again keep it and have it to look back on. So I really like that it's double-sided with another monthly type of printout and not stuck to a weekly or something. So speaking of fitness, the other one that I like to print is this one. It's my fitness goals and routines. I haven't been doing this consistently at all, but it's definitely something that I want to be printing. So let's see if it stays on the list by next month. But what I really need to do is, I think I'm gonna start this in June, because I'm really not focused on these numbers and stuff right now. I'm more focused on getting in a habit routine of some things and not worrying too much about numbers. But for June, I'm hoping that this will be part of my regular monthly printouts. And I just think it's a really good page to have to look back on over the months, or even to have as a guide throughout the month as like a beginning and an end. So this one isn't something that I have been having to print, like, oh, I have to, but it is definitely something that I really want to. And if you're like, that printout looks funny, it does. I accidentally printed out in black and white. And as many of you guys know, before I sell these, I always try them out anyways. And I saw that some things needed to be fixed, but I'm not gonna waste it and I'm gonna use it. So that is another one that I like to print out on a monthly basis. And let's see. The other, The other one that I love to print out on a monthly basis, and I make sure to print out a few of these, you guys, is, where are you? You know what? I think it's under here. Is these note page / brain dump pages that I have in my shop. These are awesome for me and the way that I like to kind of like brain dump and write lists and all of that kind of stuff for the different categories of my life. So I make sure to print one out for Etsy, I print one out for YouTube, I print a new one out for homeschool, basically anything I need a brain dump and a guide for in my focuses, and something that I can keep track of and go back to in my planner routine. If I have check Etsy, like I can go to my Etsy section and complete some things through here. And usually on a monthly basis, I kind of sit down with myself and do the brain dump. I love decorating these because they definitely help me to like want to go to those pages. Yeah, they're just really cute, but I didn't want to throw them out at the end of the week. There was no need for me to throw them out at the end of the week because sometimes I can't even get to Etsy in a week. Sometimes it just mom life and homeschool life. So I really like that I can have these for the whole month. If I use it up after a week though, I can, you know, I double side them so I can do another one. Or as I mentioned, I print a whole bunch of them, like, you know, maybe 5 or so, and put some in my planner so I have them to just grab and go. And I really, really like having these on a monthly basis, but I'm ready in case I need to print another, like start using another one, or kind of like the lists that I mentioned in the beginning. Okay, the next one, I think there's 2 more. So the next one would be in my faith section. You guys have heard me talk about the Bible plan from the christiangirls.com. I think it is, yeah, Christian Girls Little Faith blog. I absolutely love their Bible plans. Sometimes I don't get to do them throughout the month, but I always print them up. These are the cutest little pieces of paper that they let you have. I just love them. And they just are good decoration. Sometimes I'll print them up and I'll put my, I'll do the punch on this side and I'll cover this little space up with it, but I just haven't really cared that much about that. So this is another one I print. This is not my own and it is not Happy Planner. So it's from christiangirlslittlefaithblog.com, and that's always linked down below. But yeah, another important one. Now the final one, and this is the biggest one that I print out, I'm gonna make sure I can flip right to it, is my, I still have April in here, but is my budget. So April's theme, I create these myself. April's theme was lavender and I said, you know, coffee, but I had to print May, and I still have to fill it in and everything, but I've got lemons and typewriter as my theme, and a yellow, just like a yellow theme. So this is something I print every single month. I have to. This helps me stay on track with my budget, and it's a system that I have created on my own from over the years of budgeting, and I absolutely love it. And it is a whole, you know, a whole system to print every month. So, and each month I create like a new theme, which I'm hoping to maybe add to my shop eventually. But as of right now, if you are interested in a budget one, I do have a plain, I shouldn't say plain, just neutral, no graphics or anything. And this one is something that I print every single month, and it goes right here in the back of my planner so I can budget on a weekly basis. All right, you guys, those are the top inserts I print on a monthly basis for a Frankenplanner who has her own printable Etsy shop. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. It lets me know a lot. You can even comment down below and let me know, because that's even more personal and I love interacting with you guys. And again, let me know if you have any questions or if you have any video requests after you've kind of seen some you know, a little bit of a flip through here. I do plan on doing what I print in a week, or my top inserts I print on a weekly basis. And if you guys are interested to know how I am using Happy Planner planners in here, let me know that too, because I do think that that would be a fun video. So have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. I hope you're subscribed already, and if you aren't, hit that red subscribe button, and I'll see you guys for next time. Bye.